Whatever the politics of the United States or the situation, today is a day of history as the leaders of Armenia and Azerbaijan shake hands and sign an agreement with President Trump, bringing to an end a 30, 40-year disagreements over Nagorno-Karabakh and putting to rest simmering disputes which have occasionally broken out into open warfare. And now, of course, attention's turned to Russia, Ukraine. Michael Kimmage is still with me, director of the Kennan Institute at the Wilson Center. Michael, the thing that I struck, I mean, besides, we'll know later the location, we got a little bit of a teaser, though. President Trump said at one point, talking about the deal or the land, he wouldn't give details, he said, talking about land and territory, some will be handed back, some will be swapped, and some will be switched. He said it twice. What did you make of it?
I don't quite know what he means in terms of swapping territory because Ukraine is no longer in Russia. So Ukraine has no territory to swap, but perhaps he means shifting of territory in terms of the territory that Russia occupies in Ukraine to some degree of back and forth there. But it's hard to follow. It's also especially hard to believe that Ukraine would be willing at this stage or at any stage to swap territory. So it's pretty close to bluster, I would say.
And the deal itself, the idea of why will President Putin go for the summit now, which could force him into the ceasefire he single-handedly has refused to do so far?
Well, I think for Putin, the optics of the summit are terrific. It makes it look like these two figures are going to put an end to the war. It allows Putin to sideline Ukraine. It allows Putin to sideline Europe. So I think Putin has every incentive to go to the summit. He may provide a feint at the summit and suggest that he's willing to go some distance with a ceasefire,
Right.
but I would be very, very hard pressed to believe that he would actually follow through. And therefore, the question about trust but verify was spot on.
I'm grateful, Michael. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for being our helper in all seasons. I'm grateful. This is Cresswell's Business, a busy night.